Charm City beckons. Why Baltimore? This city, often referred to as Charm City, has a unique allure that draws people from all walks of life. But what makes Baltimore so special? Let's take a closer look. Baltimore, it's a city with grit. The streets are lined with historic buildings that tell tales of a rich past. The row houses, with their distinct architecture, stand as a testament to the city's resilience and character. It's a city with heart. The people of Baltimore are its true essence. They are warm, welcoming, and always ready to share a smile. Festivals and local events bring the community together, creating a sense of belonging and camaraderie. It's a city with a harbor you can smell from miles away. The inner harbor is a bustling hub of activity, attracting tourists and locals alike. People flock to Baltimore for its scenic waterfront, historic sites, and vibrant atmosphere. They love its history, they love its culture, they really love its crab cakes. Baltimore's culinary scene is renowned, with crab cakes being a local delicacy that you simply can't miss. The seafood markets are always buzzing, offering the freshest catch of the day, but how does the cost of living stack up? While Baltimore offers a rich cultural experience, it's essential to understand the financial aspects of living here. From housing to daily expenses, let's explore what it means to call Baltimore home. Let's dive in. Baltimore offers a unique blend of big city amenities and small-town charm. The skyline is a mix of modern and historic buildings reflecting the city's evolution over the years. Baltimore offers a unique blend of big city amenities and small-town charm. The skyline is a mix of modern and historic buildings reflecting the city's evolution over the years. It's cheaper than nearby Washington, D.C. The cost of living in Baltimore is significantly lower, making it an attractive option for those looking to enjoy city life without breaking the bank. Affordable housing options are plentiful, and the overall expenses are more manageable. It has a thriving arts scene. From the Baltimore Museum of Art to the Hippodrome Theatre, the city is a haven for art lovers. Street art and murals add color to the urban landscape, showcasing the creativity and talent of local artists. Plus, who can resist those Orioles games? Baseball is more than just a sport in Baltimore, it's a tradition. Camden Yards is always filled with enthusiastic fans cheering on their beloved Orioles. The energy and excitement are contagious. But before you pack your bags, it's crucial to understand the cost of living in Baltimore. Moving to a new city is a big decision, and being well informed about the financial aspects can make the transition smoother. This guide breaks down the essential expenses, from housing costs to utilities, groceries, and transportation. We'll cover everything you need to know to budget effectively in Baltimore. We'll see how Baltimore compares to other major US cities. Understanding how Baltimore stacks up against other cities can help you make an informed decision. We'll look at various factors, including cost of living, quality of life, and job opportunities. And we'll offer tips for making the most of your budget in Charm City. From finding the best deals at local markets to enjoying free or low-cost activities, there are plenty of ways to live well in Baltimore without overspending. So, are you ready to explore all that Baltimore has to offer? Let's get started. The housing landscape, to rent or to buy. Let's talk housing. Deciding whether to rent or buy a home is one of the most significant financial decisions you'll ever make. It's a choice that can impact your lifestyle, savings, and even your future plans. It's the biggest expense for most people. Housing costs can take up a large portion of your monthly budget, and it's essential to weigh the pros and cons of each option carefully. And in Baltimore, it can vary wildly. The city offers a diverse range of neighborhoods, each with its own unique charm and price point. From the historic row houses of Fells Point to the modern apartments in Harbor East, there's something for everyone. Rent in Baltimore is generally lower than in other major East Coast cities. This makes it an attractive option for those who want to live in a vibrant urban environment without the sky-high costs of places like New York or Boston. Think New York or Boston. These cities are known for their high cost of living, and Baltimore offers a more affordable alternative while still providing many of the same amenities and opportunities. But it's higher than in some Midwestern cities. If you're coming from a place like Cleveland or Indianapolis, you might find Baltimore's housing costs to be a bit of a shock. Expect to pay around $1,500 for a one-bedroom apartment in a decent area. This price can vary depending on the neighborhood and the amenities offered by the apartment complex. Buying a house? Be prepared to spend around $250,000 for a modest row house. This is a typical price for a starter home in many of Baltimore's residential areas. Of course, prices skyrocket in trendy neighborhoods like Canton or Federal Hill. These areas are highly sought after for their vibrant nightlife, dining options, and proximity to downtown, making them more expensive but also more desirable for many buyers. Baltimore's cultural scene and waterfront activities add to its appeal. Whether you're renting or buying, you'll have access to a rich array of cultural events, restaurants, and outdoor activities that make the city a great place to live. Don't forget to consider transportation. Baltimore's public transportation system and traffic conditions can also influence your decision. Proximity to work and ease of commute are crucial factors to think about. And if you have a family, schools and community amenities are vital. Baltimore offers a range of educational options and family-friendly activities that can make certain neighborhoods more appealing. Ultimately, the decision to rent or buy in Baltimore depends on your personal circumstances, financial situation, and long-term goals. Consulting with a real estate professional can provide valuable insights and help you make an informed choice. So, whether you choose to rent or buy, Baltimore offers a dynamic and diverse living experience. Weigh your options carefully and you'll find the perfect place to call home in this vibrant city. Keeping the lights on, utilities in Baltimore. Utilities in Baltimore are relatively affordable, especially compared to cities like San Francisco or New York. Expect to pay around $150 per month for electricity, gas, and water in a one-bedroom apartment. Internet service will set you back another $50 to $70 per month. One thing to note, Baltimore gets hot and humid in the summer, so factor in higher electricity bills if you're blasting the AC. Filling your plate grocery costs. Good news, foodies, groceries in Baltimore are relatively affordable. You can find everything from budget-friendly supermarkets to upscale gourmet shops. Expect to pay about 10 to 15% less for groceries in Baltimore than in cities like Los Angeles or Chicago. And don't forget about Baltimore's amazing seafood. You can often find fresh crabs, oysters, and rockfish at local markets for reasonable prices. Section 5. Getting around town transportation expenses. Baltimore offers a decent public transportation system. It includes buses, a light rail, and a subway. A monthly pass will cost you around $70. Driving is also an option, but be prepared for traffic and limited parking. Gas prices in Baltimore are generally on par with the national average. Section 6. Staying healthy, healthcare expenditures. Healthcare costs in Baltimore are comparable to other major US cities. It's important to have health insurance and be prepared for potentially high deductibles and out-of-pocket expenses. On the bright side, Baltimore is home to some of the best hospitals in the country, including Johns Hopkins Hospital and the University of Maryland Medical Center. Section 7, the Little Extras Lifestyle and Entertainment. Baltimore offers a vibrant arts and culture scene, and it's relatively affordable to enjoy. You can catch a show at the Hippodrome Theater or explore the many art galleries and museums. A night out at the movies will cost you around $12, and you can find happy hour deals at many bars and restaurants. Section 8, Baltimore versus the big players' cost of living showdown. So how does Baltimore's cost of living stack up against other major US cities? Overall, Baltimore is more affordable than cities like New York, San Francisco, and Washington, D.C., but it's slightly more expensive than cities like Atlanta, Phoenix, and Houston. Section 9, the price of progress, recent trends in living costs. Like many cities, Baltimore has experienced an increase in the cost of living in recent years. Housing costs, in particular, have risen steadily. This is due in part to gentrification and a growing demand for housing. It's important to stay informed about these trends and to factor them into your budget. Section 10. Stretching your dollar, tips for Baltimore living. Living in Baltimore doesn't have to break the bank. With a little planning and some smart choices, you can enjoy all that this vibrant city has to offer without emptying your wallet. Here are a few tips for stretching your dollar and making the most out of your time in Baltimore. First, take advantage of free events. Baltimore is a city rich in culture and community activities. From free outdoor concerts to festivals and museum days, there are plenty of opportunities to have fun without spending a dime. Think concerts, festivals, and museum days. Another great way to save money is by cooking at home. While Baltimore has an amazing food scene, eating out frequently can get expensive. Save money by preparing your meals at home. Visit local farmers markets for fresh, affordable ingredients and try new recipes. Use public transportation. Baltimore's public transportation system is extensive and can save you the hassle and expense of parking. Consider living with roommates. Sharing housing costs with roommates can significantly reduce your expenses, making it easier to afford other things you enjoy. Enjoy the city's parks and outdoor spaces. Baltimore has many beautiful parks where you can relax, exercise, and spend time with friends without spending money. Utilize community resources. Libraries and community centers often offer free or low-cost classes, events, and activities. Shop smart. Thrift stores and second-hand shops are great places to find bargains on clothing, furniture, and other essentials. Use coupons and look for discounts. Many stores in Baltimore offer deals and discounts that can help you save money on everyday purchases. Finally, consider biking. Baltimore is becoming more bike-friendly, and cycling can be a cost-effective and healthy way to get around the city. By following these tips, you can enjoy all that Baltimore has to offer while keeping your budget in check. Happy living! Section 11. The verdict: is Baltimore right for your wallet? Baltimore offers a unique blend of affordability and urban excitement. It's cheaper than many major East Coast cities, but it still offers big city amenities. Yes, the cost of living has been rising, but with some savvy budgeting, you can still enjoy all that Charm City has to offer without emptying your wallet.